Let's talk a little bit about Skate 4. You guys may remember a few months back where EA Skate dropped this trailer on YouTube where they presented a bunch of details of the upcoming Skate game, such as the game being free to play for the first time ever, going to mobile systems. Well, today we're getting another Boardroom meeting where we're going to see some more details and gameplay footage likely of the new upcoming Skate game. You guys all know I'm so stoked for Skate. I can't wait to see what this game turns out to be. I've been waiting just around, 12 years for this. It might take over my life just a little bit. So without further ado, guys, we're going to sit down and react to this video, watch it live together, and just see how it goes. I'm actually so nervous for this. All right, see what they got.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Boardroom, round 2. I'm Cuz, Senior Creative Director for Skate. Since the last episode of the Boardroom, we had our first Skate Insider playtest. We hit our 15-year milestone, which is insane. And we've been working with you, the community, to develop our new city, Sand Amsterdam.
Looking good, got some textures.
We're gonna talk about worlds. To help me do all of that,
look at
let's first introduce the team joining us today.
Hey, I'm Matt Dirksen. I'm the animation director on Skate. I've been at EA for a very long time, and Skate games in the past have actually been a fairly big distraction when we were shipping other titles, so I'm very happy to be on this one, being distracted full-time playing our game.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ryan Peltz. I'm the lead gameplay designer, and I'm excited to talk about how we're evolving Skate.
Maggie.
Yeah, hi. My name is Magali Sonnedebar. I'm the art director on the project. My colleagues are calling me Maggie, and
Very
I've
colorful.
been working in video games for 17 years now, but I've just joined Full Circle to work with those amazing guys.
And straight out of
Squamish.
Thank you.
My name's Elliot Walton. I'm lead level designer here at Full Circle. This is a dream project for me. I grew up loving skateboarding, and building skate spots is just an awesome day job.
New footage, I think.
So we're going to dive into gameplay first with
That's new spot I haven't seen.
Ryan and Matt. But what we do want to talk about a little bit
Oh, they
is
got
that it's
actual
not
clothing on this
exactly
character,
the same
not
as
just
before.
the
It's a
untextured
new
stuff.
iteration of the
Got a
game.
dime
We're
shirt.
building upon our foundations.
Yeah, that's a big gap.
But it's not copy and paste at the same time.
Right, yeah, we're starting with like the core of the old Skate games, right? We have the Flick system,
Oh!
and we're evolving everything
Oh!
kind of from there. So a brand new engine, brand new tech, and so we have to
Whoa,
kind
this
of
looks
go
good.
back. Every mechanic and every trick, we have to kind of reevaluate and rebuild
comply?
in a new way.
Backside?
And of course, we want to see how can we add more agency, how can we add more player control, how can we add more possibilities and self-expression to every mechanic in the game. And then how can we make it look better than it's ever looked before?
It's feeling good. And that's why I'm sitting here. I'm so happy.
That being
it
alpha
does feel
gameplay
like
still,
Skate.
this looks
If
incredible.
you pick it up
Pre-alpha
immediately,
gameplay
you're like,
still.
Okay, it's Skate.
Oh, well, okay, they got some stuff
Big
in their
part of making it
accessories. You
look
can
better
see
is also, animation systems.
some objects
and
there that they
tools
could
have
potentially
changed a
sell
lot
in the
since
store. You could see
Skate
like
first came out.
custom
We've
objects,
kind of
the king
gone
chair
back
and
to the
stuff.
drawing board. The new systems that we're kind of trying to build require a lot more animation data for it. So for us to use the kind of new and innovative tech meant we kind of had to throw away a lot of the old Skate mocap and skating game stuff and recapture that from scratch.
That fresh take on Skate, like the tricks,
New stuff.
Yeah.
every ollie, all that stuff has been re-engineered in every
Gotta make a new
aspect is
game.
what I'm
Who would've thought?
understanding. How's this team pushing the innovation here?
Yeah, so every core kind of mechanic of the game, we've gone back and we've reevaluated it and looked at what could we do to grow each of these mechanics. What can we do to make them bigger? What can we do to make them offer more possibilities for all of the players? The grind system itself, the flip tricks, grab tricks, all of it we're trying to see how can we add more. So grind system, for example, we are adding in things like grind leans and grind transitions.
Nice.
So you can actually
The
go
grinds
from
have
one
always
grind to
been
another
very
without actually
mechanical
having to
feeling,
leave the
very
rail,
snappy.
building out a proper
Magnetic-like
electric system,
almost.
improving the system for power slides and reverts and how they interact with everything else. And also
got like a
things
skull
like
helmet
flip
on that
tricks,
guy.
and actually being able to control the speed at which you do and perform your flip
That
tricks.
looks,
To
that
support the
looks
vision,
so
we
good.
have all new mechanics going in and a bunch of new ways to mocap that we didn't have in the past. Can you explain that?
Yeah.
'Cause I was the main mocap guy for all of the original skates.
Yep, so we're throwing all of that out and
Really?
starting again. Starting
More
again.
behind the back?
Yeah, for this one, we really want to build upon style, and a lot of the way that the old games were crafted was blending animations on top of animations on top of animations. which tends to crush the performance down a lot. So we've gone back to the mocap stage. So from shoots from the past, we would shoot very small clips. We would just try to get a make.
Well, those
try
are
to
real
really
clips.
small
That's real
section of
skateboarding there.
data.
That looks...
For the
If they
way that
can
we wanna
match it to
re-architect
real
the
life
game
skating,
for
like
our
just like
animation
that.
systems, we need more data and more skating. We're actually
Be
shooting
unreal.
2-minute takes. So we'll get the skaters out there. They'll skate. We'll get 2 minutes. They'll give them 2 minutes to actually try to get a make for something. So if we're trying to get, high pop 3 flips, they'll be able to skate until we get one that works for us for what we need to get for the game.
What's the energy around that? That seems like it would be more conducive to getting what you want.
Yeah, the energy is great. Having 2 or 3 guys, in the space works out really well for us, especially when they don't get tricks. There's actually that battle that goes on. So I think we were trying to get Notley heel flips off of the box to get our high ones, and it just took forever. And by the time we actually got one that we were able to use for the game, like everybody on the shoot floor just erupted when we got the make. It was pretty cool.
It'd be cool to see that
Oh, that's
footage.
skateboarding.
Hopefully they release that someday
is-
if they have footage of
That's the
that.
energy of what skateboarding is.
Yeah.
Celebrate everybody, have fun.
That'd be
So as we
awesome.
close out the gameplay discussion, I'm really interested. Do you have any little secrets, any little nuggets of information you want to share with us?
Nuggets of information. I think one thing a lot of players may have noticed already is that we're also starting to evolve our off-board gameplay. So while we're growing what we can do on the board, we're also growing what you can do off of it. And so a lot of this is focused on exploration, being able to climb areas that you couldn't climb before, being able to
The off-board
explore
stuff
areas
is
that you
very,
couldn't
very
get to
fun.
before.
I have played it.
And,
It is...
a lot of things are
it
just
is pretty
for fun.
incredible.
And what we want to be able to do though is
climbing.
mix that with our onboard gameplay.
Right.
So we're not adding anything that doesn't also amplify what you can do with skating.
Being able to
So you
grab
can jump
the
off of
world
your
while
board
you're
and
skateboarding,
swing onto
touch
a
the world with your
bar,
hands.
fly off, and then land back on your board again, for
Like that.
example. All
Well,
these things can be combined together just to
kinda
create
like that.
more possibilities and more opportunities for fun.
I love it. So
Oh, yeah.
it's very fluid.
Yeah, another big one that I like is the traversal system that we're building. Previous skate games, you weren't really able to climb obstacles. You couldn't hop a fence. You couldn't mantle up something
Yeah.
to see what's on top of that
Climbing is
roof.
huge in skating, like
For
getting
this
over
one,
fences.
We're really widening the amount of
Finding
places you
gaps.
can go
For
and explore
exploration.
and
It's
climb
kinda like
to. So
Breath of
there's
the
gonna be a
Wild,
lot more
Zelda.
vertical
Like, this reminds me of
places
Breath of the Wild.
for the players to get to and to find
Climb
new-
anything
new
in the
skate
world that you-
spots.
they can
It's,
see.
So
Look at
we're
that.
encouraging trespassing.
We maybe
Very much.
Okay, good. Segue to you guys.
Yep.
Yes.
Lots of hopping fences.
Okay, let's shift our focus now. I do want to reiterate, it's a whole new world. It's not what you're seeing in the leaked
It's starting to look
footage,
really
what's
good.
going on with the world.
What players have seen in either the leaked footage or being a part of the playtest in the past was our first test world.
They officially
that
addressed the
we
leaked footage.
called Fun City. Our goal with Fun City was really to test.
So
out
that was the
workflows,
original
test
build of
out
the game
tool
that people got their
prototypes for
hands on
world
with the
team,
leaked footage.
as well as provide
Fun
a
City, they called
setting
it.
for all of our new activity designs and things that you do within the game itself. We always knew from the get-go we wanted our world to be an authentic, familiar setting to players, but that kind of thing takes a lot of time, a lot of effort to accomplish. And this test world basically gave us that breathing room to go back to the basics. It's pretty bittersweet to say goodbye on our end because we've been in there for a while playing and having a lot of fun as a dev team. But we're really excited to have this new world. We're really hoping it blows people away.
It has changed the development of the game. We didn't have that back in the day where everybody came together.
So
and
Fun
played
City
as
is not the
big
official
group,
world that
60
skate will be
people,
placed
40
in. It's going to be
people,
in
30
San
people
Amsterdam.
at one time.
And we've had a little preview of the
environment
textured
and
parts
tested
of San
out the
Amsterdam.
gameplay.
Yeah.
And
It looks like this is also
and
San
how you,
Amsterdam right here,
like, are
possibly.
evolving the
Or maybe this
spots
is Fun
and stuff
City
like that.
still,
So
yeah,
it's
this is
Changing
Fun
really-
City.
spots based on changes to the game. It's been a fun process so far.
Next up, we could talk about where we are now. People would have seen.
So this is
glimpses
San
of the
Amsterdam with the
downtown world
textures. This is where we're
environment
actually
at
gonna have the
tail end
map
of the
for
Still
skate
working on
at.
it video that we did a little while ago. Let's give viewers some of the details around the design process.
Yeah, the downtown is still what we call a test bed for the environment team. But for the first time, we're able to support the design with more visual and fine recipe to create our style guide. And as I've took like a big dive into all of this, I realized that skateboarders are probably appreciate details of architecture more than the average people, because they
Definitely.
observe the curve, the line,
Driving
the
past
quality of the
Intersets on my way to
surface, the
work, just like,
material,
oh, look at that.
the
Take a picture of the
sound,
staircase.
contact of it, and
Take a picture of
all
rails on the
different
road.
Contrasts. It's almost like they instinctively know
Missing
that
sidewalk
or
blocks.
learn it the hard way by failure. And what kind of material they should avoid, or what kind of material that's in opposite that will be like super challenging, and looking at an incline of a structure, and imagine how it can be promising for them.
That's true. Skaters definitely look at the world in a different way, and the opportunities to play, and also the opportunities to explore.
We also want to create space where we'll provide tools to become builders and express their creativity and enjoy sharing it with their friends in collaborative spaces. From that, they kind of taking an active role in shaping the city.
That does look a lot of fun. Hopefully, like when you're in that real world, though, you don't see that stuff. It's kind of unimmersive to see that. Like,
building is a new thing. Like before, it was you went into your own private park or whatever you built.
I guess that'd be like a private build zone, you know, that you just have an area that you build in only.
People together building, real time.
We're trying to mimic how real-world urban architects approach building out city lots. So this means starting with proper paper designs and blueprints that focus on pedestrian pathing and flow through the space, right? It's key for us to create a city where skateboarding feels accessible, but doesn't lean too far into that the city is a skate park. We want it to feel like a real place.
Security
the other
guards.
thing is we watch a lot of skate videos.
But not too annoying.
As a team on the clock.
We need Big Black.
We want it to be appropriate for the gameplay, the mechanics, the one-to-one metrics, whatever you call it.
Yeah, we want the players to kind of find their own spots.
Just 2 weeks ago, we ran our most recent play test. We welcomed thousands of players into the new downtown world environment for the first time. Here's a quick highlight reel of some of the fun that went down.
Yeah, and just keep in mind that all of this is still really early and does not represent the visual intention yet.
Okay, so some early footage again. This is just the playtest footage from the November playtest. So you can see now that they have textures and have a lot of new stuff going on in the game that we haven't seen quite yet. This is first time footage. If you haven't seen leaked gameplay of this yet, this is all brand new. So we can kind of see, we're getting a little preview here of what they're potentially going to sell in the store. There's a lot of custom outfits I see. I see masks and helmets and gear like that you can potentially buy through the store. Oh my god. So in this game, like obviously you can skate realistically or unrealistically. Like it offers the best of both worlds, which I love a lot. So you can really go all out with both ways to play. Building as well. That was nice. Like very realistic, that line. Again, this is pre-alpha gameplay. We're not even seeing like finished gameplay yet. Wow, hippie. Oh, that was sick. Damn. A lot of potential for some good B-roll too with those clips, with those floating obstacles. Damn, look at that.
So I asked the gameplay team for some nugs. I'd love to ask you guys about what's happening.
One of the main challenges is to build an evolving environment. We cannot just create a static city that will stay the same for the next 10 to 15 years. Exciting part is
10 to
the Frostbite
15
team
years.
is fully supporting us on the journey, and
10 to 15
they are ready to
years.
invest in future-proof technology that will allow us to build a San Amsterdam city that feels live.
Listen,
we want the community
that's
to
huge,
be
guys.
immersed
They're
in
going to
an
support this
authentic
game for
and
10 to 15
welcoming
years,
place
apparently.
where they
Kind of
feel
like,
represented,
think of other games like
and,
Fortnite,
they
you know?
want to explore by themselves and with the friends. And
ever-changing worlds,
see this
many
place
updates,
evolve and growing in time.
an evolving world over
Moving
time,
forward,
yeah.
We're focusing our efforts on creating unique neighborhoods that represent something important to the history of skateboarding. We want these neighborhoods to have distinct representations of all the many facets of skateboarding, from cruising through busy downtown traffic.
Man, imagine skating in 15 years. Skate 4 in 15 years. What? 10 years from now?
Those are fun. One of our world pillars is exploration, and we want players to feel like there are tons of little nooks and crannies to discover all over our world map. Our gameplay team has done an amazing job expanding what is possible for the character off-board, And that's helped us design a world with a lot more verticality in mind. We love the idea of finding that perfect rooftop skate spot and inviting your friends to rip on it. And that should feel rewarding and unique.
So we don't have to glitch up.
They have the heavier
don't
player
have to
model there
glitch.
too. I just noticed that for the first time. I don't know if you've seen that yet.
You still gotta
They
figure
had a
it
different
out.
player
So
model
that's
there.
a wrap for today. I'm so happy that you could share some time with us. We're all very proud and honored to be working on this game, and that you guys have supported us. We also want to thank you for signing up to be part of this. So if you can,
OG.
we have a Skate Insider program. Please register, come in, play, because your feedback, you're informing us of what needs to get done and what we need to do.
So you can sign up and play test the game if you're lucky. If you like,
thank you guys, and we can't wait to
definitely
see
try
you.
it out. Well, that was great. That was great. So we got some new footage of San Amsterdam, as well as some textures on the clothing and map itself, and some new player models, as well as cosmetics. It's really cool to see this game's coming together, and I can't wait to see where this goes, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the channel down below, guys, if you guys enjoyed this. I'll be playing a ton of Skate when it comes out officially, so I'm ready. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day. See you in the next video. Later.